Hey everyone, do you know today Beyonce is going to be at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego, California, my hometown. I'm Earl Pratt, Elsie Pratt, baby boy. I think I heard somebody say that on BET one time. He claimed that he was his mother's baby boy. Today's edification, like they said in Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee. The story of Babylon and the Tower of Babel. If you have Canaanite Hebrew, Semitic Hebrew, Phoenician Hebrew, Persian Hebrew, Amharic, Fusha, Quranic, Arabic, English, which comes out of Greece, Greek, and Latin, which all come out of Greek. They say they lost the original copies of the Bible, of the original Hebrew, and then translated it back from the Greek to Canaanite Hebrew. So it's not the Semitic Hebrew or the original short form that came out of Medeneter. So if you have the 24 or the 314 divisions of the birth from Jesus Christ, from God to Jesus Christ in the book of Matthew, which adds up to 42. It could be a translation of the 42 judges in the law of Ma'at. Back from Jesus to God, God to the netter. So, but it seems like someone is trying to build a tower of Babel of the languages back up into where they got kicked out of. And then it says for a time that we are in the exile. It says that Jesus was born in exile. So how could Jesus Christ be born in exile if he's a Nazareth? The word Reth means Egyptian, or Ruth to refresh. Nazareth to set aside wholly as, continually refresh. Ruth with a U, with an E, Reth, ongoing, present and ongoing. Ruth, past tense. Ra with an A would be right now. That's how I understand it. So who's trying to build a tower of Babel back up into the stars of Aset, Nefertari, Haru, or Sirius? The Sirius lines up with the pyramids in Tamaray and Maria at the beginning of the year. So there's the line going out spoken by King David or Tutankhamun, acknowledges that the Yah Rastafari, or this, what they call in Greek the Sphinx, all lines up. And then if you have three pyramids at Giza, what they're calling it now, three big ones and three little ones. The three big ones would be Abraham, sorry, and his son. But how could he have kicked his other wife out if there's three little pyramids there? So the six pyramids there, then you would get the six-pointed star, or what's called the star of, I'm gonna say Afari. They say of Melchizedek, or Melchizedek of the Hebrews, our shield. So that all lines up to me being in good standing because I had the Ankh, which is the key of life, and then the Fari had the headdress, which is a symbol of the sun rays, meaning he was the son of the sun, or Asara, which means son of Ra. Like it says in Malachi, I think 4, the last chapter, the sun, S-U-N, of righteousness will rise with healing in his wings. That would be like a symbol of Ra. That brings around healing. At 6 in the morning, it would be right here. The true resurrection, phallus of Osar, and the true, what does Lucifer try to call himself, or Mawapis, the Indian name in this part, the light of the morning, the true light of the morning would be Ra. Here at 6 o'clock in the morning, here at noon, and here at 6 in the evening, Eve Angel. Ahisa Nefertari, the cow symbol, and the Deidre 36 constellation, maybe more there. But so someone's trying to build a tower of Babel in Babylon of the languages of each one. You know that the 22 is broke down into 7, 12, and 3. 7 for the days of the week, 12 for the constellations, and 3 for the divine mothers. It would be air, water, fire, whatever, or Aset, Haru, and Osar, and the rest of that. So they're trying to build up power by division of the languages and of the people, and faulting one another, and adding a middle person who can come in and gather, probably Beelzebub or Mawapis, to come in and gather some energy, and it continue building up. They try to raise each block up with the skateboard kids or with the backpacks. After you come by and something happened, they start walking across the streets on the four corners trying to raise the block up, trying to get somewhere. If you're not there and you didn't, if you wasn't there, you maybe you shouldn't raise the block up because something happened, because you didn't win that you didn't have that heritage right now until you earn it. Somebody else is there and they did something, and you try to raise the block up to hold your spot. It may be right, it may be right, but these are some of the things. I put it before you so you can help me as we all work together in Hav. That's the word in Canaanite Hebrew letters. Means love. Or Wadud in Quranic Arabic means love. Hinu in Medunetter means love. The only requirement of Yah Rastafari, Shua Yeshua, Amen.